Well, hey, I appreciate you stopping by for a little Testing Tuesday video. This is the final review of the Mechanix leather gloves that myself and Chris have been using. We got these back in late September, early October last year, and as y'all recall, we put out videos once a week from that point forward. We were using them on a weekly basis, sometimes daily basis. We were using those gloves, and man, I'll tell you, those gloves are really nice. What we want to do today is we want to just kind of give you an overall review of these gloves that we got from Mechanix. Now, they sent us two different kinds. They sent us the leather kind, the original leather gloves, and they also sent us the those yellow gloves, and we let Jacob use those. He hasn't been able to go metal detecting with us lately, and he hasn't really used them a whole lot at all. So it's not time to do that review yet. But for the overall review of the Mechanix gloves, durability. The durability of these gloves, me personally, like I said, I use these gloves almost weekly. This coronavirus has really slowed down our metal detecting here in the past month here in South Carolina, but I really use these things 2 to 3 times a week, from October up until mid-February, even up into March, some time up into March. These things got used on a weekly basis, so that was nice. They really worked out really well. The durability of them, they're just able to hold up so many uses, taking them off, putting them back on, sometimes having to take them off just to get my camera out and film for just a minute when I was using my phone. And in that durability, I'm looking at things like the Velcro that's on the top of them there. That Velcro, it actually has lasted a while. You know, Velcro after a while will wear out. It'll get to where it won't latch on to itself anymore. And as of right now, and like I said, I've been using these since somewhere around October time frame, 2019, and it's now April 2020. That Velcro will still hold when you roll it stuff over there and mash her down. It still holds, so that's awesome. I actually just cleaned these gloves, and I haven't really cleaned them before, and I cleaned them just a little bit ago. I used Tide to wash those gloves. These gloves, I would get them muddy, nasty muddy, but they still held up, and they still was able to allow me to work. I was still able to get to all the buttons on the detector. I was still able to work, even if they had a little bit of mud on them. They still work really well. Of course, they're going to get your hands a little, when you're in that kind of mud and that kind of situation, they're going to get your hands muddy, but not too bad. They were able to hold back a lot of that mud. You stick them in mud long enough, though, it's going to seep through that leather, but it didn't. Now, I found myself too, when we were metal detecting, it was a little drier. I'd pull those gloves off. My hands look just as good as they did when I went in. So it holds back all that nasty dirt and everything. So that in itself, Mechanix makes a very well glove. That is a very good glove they made. Let's take a minute here and listen to this phone conversation myself and Chris had. At the very end of it, his phone got kind of choppy, but you can still catch what he was saying. So listen in and let's just hear what Chris had to say about these gloves as well. All right, well, I got Chris on the phone, and he's not able to join us right now, but he's going to tell us a little bit about the gloves that we got back in August or September last year in 2019 in this review. So, Chris, I know you've been wearing those gloves. What have they held up for you?
Well, I mean, yeah, for the most part, they've held up. I've actually got a small hole starting in the crease between the thumb and index finger. Yeah, but they're holding up really. They're holding up really well. I'm definitely, whenever these do, because I know everything don't last forever. Yeah. When these do, I will. The leather and they're flexible. They work really well for what we.
Cool. That sounds good. I'm kind of losing a little bit. Kind of getting a little breaking up on me a little bit, but that's all right. Is it? Yeah, I like the fact that they're leather. And yeah, I've actually got a little hole starting on the end of one of my, I think it's my index finger or something on one of them. I got a little hole starting, but I think they've lasted pretty good for the time that we've been using them.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right, well, that's what I wanted you to hear from Chris. What I really wanted to focus in on for everybody to see is the fact that these gloves are worth going out and purchasing. And well, I want to personally thank Mechanix Gloves and the sales representatives and all those. The man that sent these gloves out to us, he actually sent us 6 pairs of them, and he didn't have to do that. Sizes, they carry, I think it's small, medium, large, extra large. I, of course, wore the large. Chris wore the large as well. And like I said, they fit real good. They're flexible. I really like those gloves. So, but if you want a good, durable leather glove, look into buying some Mechanix gloves. You won't go wrong. But these are just the original leather gloves. They will take care of your hands, especially the leather parts of them, and they're great for digging. I'll also put their website in the bottom. We have no affiliation with Mechanix, but if it's something you are interested in, just go to their website, check them out. If you enjoy watching these videos and you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. Be part of our channel. Look for our videos every 2 weeks on Saturdays. And then every so often we'll throw a Testing Tuesday video up. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a good day. God bless. Stay safe.